What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Picture presents Legendary Gaming! Alright. Now, I only have a minute because Oregon Al is on his way back in. And we want to talk to you about the game we just finished playing. Give you our first impressions, our 20-sided shots on a game called The Bloody Inn. So we're gonna see you in a few minutes. I just gotta go take care of Alex. I'll be right back. As promised, here we are. So, myself and Oregon Al just played a bloody game.
Oh yeah.
Of The Bloody Inn. This is by Pearl Games, right? Right
yes
here.
it is.
Pearl Games. Haven't heard of you before. Loving this game though. Yeah. Right up front, I gotta say that.
Oh yeah. I was impressed with this game. It's quick rules, quick setup. Wasn't sure going in. I was like, this seems pretty simple. Let's see how it goes. Seems like there's going to be some strategy here because there are these different types, and I was not let down. I was really happy. I know both of us going through this. The whole first round of the game, was just figuring it out.
Sure. If you didn't watch, well, first of all, you didn't watch. Go watch.
Yeah.
Well, what Alex is talking about is when you go through the deck the first time. And then the second time, and then the second time it's over. It took us the entire run of the deck the first time.
Oh yeah.
To figure out a good balance between trying to manage our money, manage the is that what they call it in the game? Henchmen?
Your accomplices.
Accomplices. I keep calling them mooks and minions. Well, no difference. Balancing how many you have, because you got to pay them.
Yeah.
They're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart.
Oh no, you got to pay them every day.
Even the peasants. You put them in the bistro, you give them food, but they still want pay if they're in your hand.
Oh yeah.
Ingrates. You let them eat 3-week-old stale bread and they want money from me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so ungrateful.
Anyway, other than the peasants, the others work pretty good and hard.
Oh yeah.
I like the system where everything you're spending the cards from your hand. Like all the cards are in your hand are these accomplices that were travelers in your hotel and you successfully bribed.
Right. You bribe them to get in your hand so that you can use them to either build annexes, so you can bury bodies in there and get special benefits, or you use them to kill people or bury the bodies.
Now, most of them, like the Green Barons don't.
So the green is
the peasants don't.
Green and the peasants are the only two colors that don't give you additional
special symbols.
Yeah,
that are noted on the top. There was the garden hoe.
Yep.
That's
used to help build buildings, build annexes. Oh, it's one of those mortar.
Oh, it's not a
bricks.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
I see. I thought it was like a trowel this whole time. It's actually for bricklaying.
I thought it was a little hoe.
Yeah.
But no. It's right. Yeah, it's a masonry tool.
Yep.
And like the police have the gun, so it costs you one less. Or it doesn't cost you them; you get them back. Technically, the way the rules are written is you spend them, but you get them back.
Right.
We not once did we actually put the guy.
Yeah, we showed him, and it was like,
I got him. That's good enough.
Yeah, we know what's going on.
The money, the money, bribing,
and then the coffins for burying bodies.
Very important. I got busted once.
Yeah.
I planned poorly. I got excited that there were no cops that round, and I got breathing room, and I kept saying that breathing room. Oh, this is good. But it led me to using more people in my hands than I should have used, and then I couldn't bury both of my bodies.
Yeah. Yep. And then you have to pay.
That was like 26 points I lost.
That's a lot.
It still wouldn't have got me anywhere near.
Yeah,
golden boy here.
I wasn't sure how well the strategy would work out, but I decided the second time around I was gonna grab the guys that you get points for each guy of the same color that you have, each traveler of the same color that is exiting your inn, that you haven't killed or built in.
That was good thinking.
So I managed to get all 4 colors.
Yeah, he did.
Oh man, I may have forgotten the counter color. That's okay. So I mean, it just worked out because neither of us were, Dungeons and Dragons murder hobos there. So, yeah, I think it's interesting how these different strategies, their success or failure depend on the cards that you end up left with the deck, because you take out a number of cards randomly to determine the length of the game based on the number of players you have.
We played a short game.
So we took out 35 cards. But with 4 players, I can see this being really interesting.
I can see with 4 players a short game being pretty long.
Oh, yeah. I don't think the short game's going to be short.
And we're going to try that first chance we get. And it will be a short game.
Yeah.
See the people, Mojo? They see you. Almost got an ear pricked up. I like the way and even the reasons why you would need to. I enjoyed the whole concept of the money laundering.
Yes.
Because until you're cashing out the very, very end of the game, you can't go above 40 on the board. So if you end up having more, you just cash it in for a note. You're literally laundering the stolen money for banknotes.
So you have to plan ahead before you get to 40, because you can't go above 40.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're starting to get high and you're like, I got a body here that I'm going to bury, and it's going to put me over 40, I'm just going to go and launder, 30 francs of cash, turn them into checks. You can do that, and then...
Just make sure you leave enough cash on hand to pay your henchmen.
Yeah, because we both got burned by that.
Yeah.
We both didn't play
Very
ahead.
first turn, I think you did.
It was a turn 3 or 4.
Yeah.
It was,
and I think I was a turn after you were too.
They
both happened back to back.
Yeah, it was close.
Learning curve.
Yep.
Learning curve, definitely on this. So yeah, I love that whole system of the money laundering.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say something else that it's very small. It's a little minor thing, but I love the fact that they actually have a use
for the
player card. That this counts. This is a barn. This is the first place it gives you that you have to bury a body.
Yeah, so you can start off by killing people and burying them.
One person.
One person.
Bury. You can kill as many as you want, but until you get another building, you only kill that's worth 1 rank, so you can only bury 1 body there. But yeah. You start off with that, and like I said, it's so cool that the player card is that for you. It gives you a reason to have it right in front of you.
Yep.
Turn by turn, everything. Every time you look at your barn, there goes everything that you need to do, can do, might want to do for that turn.
Right. One, I also love that it opens up every strategy to you at the beginning of the game, because you have a place to bury a body, so you can immediately kill somebody and bury them, or you can go for bribery and try and build something, or whatever. So that's
pretty much the very first turn. The only choices you have is bribe or kill. Because you don't have anyone else yet, that very, very first turn.
Right, but you could bribe somebody and then build with them on your
you can.
action.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
The first time around, you could kill somebody and bury them, or you could bribe somebody and build something, or
bribe someone and kill someone, and you can't get through every combination. Actually, you're right, you can.
Yeah, except for you can't bury and build on the first turn. That's the only 2 things you can't do. So.
Yeah, there is an expansion for this called the Carnival, or the Carnies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm thinking that might be something to invest in.
Oh, yeah. That sounds really interesting.
Carnival folk from 1831? Yeah, bring it on.
In a murder inn? Like, come on. That sounds great.
So, I don't know what kind of things they offer, but now seeing how the game is played and seeing what the different travelers can bring and do for you is already making me think of the possibilities for the Carney people. Yeah. And okay, we didn't get a chance to do it because it was literally the last thing I did. But I really liked the two the one concept I had was one guy could flip the monk.
So what one guy, you can put the flip side of a key on another room, which whenever a person, so I could do this, and I could put this on the same room that John has, or on the same room that I have, or on one with one of these keys. And what that does is whenever a traveler stays in that inn, or stays in that room, you get money equal to their rank.
Rank, yeah.
So
if I wanted to mess them up, I put a rank 0 in there.
Yep, exactly. And on your own turn, you have an incentive to put the rank 3 guy.
And there's another guy, I think it's the monk, that allows you to take one of the neutral white ones, gray ones, and put another one of yours in its place. So you're essentially potentially making money off of 2 rooms.
Right. So yeah, no, it's super cool. I love the way there's so many different ways to make money off of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things you can do to tweak your input of money. You know, your inflow of money. There's so many different things you can tweak between whether you're collecting a whole set together,
right,
so you can bank out and build that guy near the end of the game, and then score extra points for every blue or red or green or yellow that you have. You can do a little thing like if I had you could like check this out. So I get the second key guy,
right,
and then I get the guy that flips it,
right.
And if you're lucky enough, you can get the guy to flip it a second time,
and you can just make tons of money
on one turn. You can potentially make 6 if you keep the opponents from killing them off.
Yeah,
you can potentially make 6 franc right there just from the 2 guests.
Yeah.
That's not going to win you the game,
but it's going to help you a lot.
It could give you those points that put you over, though.
Yeah.
But I think what you did was a brilliant move also, is collecting the guys that will give you points for everyone that was leaving.
Yeah.
That sounds like a huge point gatherer to me.
It can be, depending on what you end up in the deck and what other people are building. Because you can also end up, I think I only got like 8 points for my dupe.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 20 points for one of my other guys. So,
and I'm betting that would scale down
with more points.
If there were 4 players.
See, I don't know, because there's also going to be way more cards. So what happens? I think there's going to be a lot more variance with more people, depending on what the other players are building.
Can't wait to try.
So, oh yeah, I'm super stoked to try with more people.
This is a huge hit for me. For the first game in, even though I lost horribly, this is a huge hit for me.
I agree. I'm really happy with it. It's simple, but deep, which I like. It's got rules that are easy to learn, but it's got, I think, some good depth of strategy.
Now, I just want to say, for anyone that hasn't played the game yet and is thinking about going out and buying it, or taking it off the shelf of a board game cafe, if you see it there or something, there are a lot of ways to score points. There's a lot of ways to put it in D&D terms. There's a few different ways you can min-max things here and there along the road. There are a lot, generally speaking. Don't get overwhelmed by it. Especially your first game out, concentrate on 1 or 2 things, I would say, to try to maximize your points. And after your next few games in, try different strategies. So then maybe by your 4th or 5th game, you're going to be able to pull from any one of these strategies.
Yeah, and it's interesting because this is an engine building game in a way, but at the same time, there's punishment for building your engine if you're not getting income as well, and not every card gets you income. So, and that's what got both of us.
Yeah,
is we started developing an engine early on, but didn't have any money in the bank to keep that engine going.
No.
So that was
no money for gas.
Yeah.
We had to learn.
Yeah.
And I like the learning curve in this game. It did fairly quickly. We got a hang of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like most games. One game, a practice game, and then I think you get the strategy down pretty good. But at the same time, it's not like I feel like I'm a master. I think there's still a lot to learn at the game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So, and playing with more people, I think is going to change the strategy a lot, and what strategy other people are doing. So,
As far as the theme goes, yeah, it does seem rather dark. I mean, you make a basically you got a bed and breakfast, and you're murdering some of the people, the others you're bribing, and the last few you keep it in the dark.
Yeah.
But it does have this almost bumbling dark comedy feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, where you're trying to deal with the bodies, especially at the last minute, and then you can't, so you got to throw money at the gravedigger to take care of him for you, but then you're not going to get the cash from it. It does have a fun feel without being overly evil. It does have a... This is a good family game for the Addams Family.
Yeah.
That, you know, that kind of thing. If you like Addams Family, if you like Munsters, if you like Edward Gorey, this game, I don't think you'll be offended by it. No. Not at all. Yeah. Take it a little tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
So, I also think the game has high replayability.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you can play... Because there's so many different strategies, and with multiple people, everyone chooses a different strategy.
And you're not playing, like... There's not, like, 4 different characters in the game, so after you play those 4 characters, you kind of feel like... Maybe if they come out with an expansion with more characters, I'll try it. Because this is just, you know, there's no characters. You were just running to get points, to get cash, to get money. And I think that helps give it a little bit more of longevity with replayability.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I like asymmetric games as well, but this is a good non-asymmetric game. It's a good symmetric game.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to playing it again.
Me too.
All right, so first round in, first playthrough in. I'm definitely giving this thing 2 thumbs up.
This is a good one. We're gonna get it to the table again.
Oh yeah, the gang's gonna be getting this. I think T-Bone is gonna love.
Oh yeah,
this game, especially to take that aspect of screwing with people in the other people's rooms, so they're not gonna score from them.
Yep.
I know you watch all of these videos pretty much the day they drop, so yeah, we both really think that you're going to love this game. I think Ron's going to like this too. Ron's got a dark streak in him.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, we won't know until we try. All right, everyone, so Oregon Al, Big Janet G, thank you everyone for watching us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for going over to our official Two Gun Pixie Zazzle store and taking a look at some of the cool merch that we got slapped on objects and merchandise, and just check it out. I know, I got to make a little more time. I have some more designs in my head. I just got to make time to get up there and design them and upload them. But thank you for looking at that channel, that page.
Yeah.
Zazzle, it's a good place. And right here on YouTube. Right here, this is where you subscribe to the channel. This is where you watch us, you like, you comment on everything. Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing the videos. That's amazing when you do so and let people know that you think that we're worth it. That's what makes us feel good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we out of here. That's good.
That was good.
Hello, Mojo.